Vamos lá, olá, boa tarde, bem-vindos aqui à minha live. Vamos então começar então aqui com a nossa transmissão de Marvel Midnight Suns. Estamos com a parte 2, obviamente que não é seguido, porque já fizemos aqui várias missões. Demora então começar aqui com o nosso vídeo. Só que no salvar, vamos só aqui sempre antes de cada missão, obviamente, né? Para ver se nada corre mal. Aqui missões normal. E inimigos. Tenho o copo da Hidra. Isto é missão história. Missão história. A missão história. Captura o agente da Hidra. Ok, vamos tentar talvez este. Sim. Ok, com o Capitão América. E vamos levar esta. Vamos lá começar a missão. Ok, temos que capturar este agente da Hydra.
In this area has been transmitting unusual signals back to their base of operations. If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
Roger that.
Let's settle this.
So that's how that works.
Hope they're ready. I probably beat up your grandfather back in the day, too.
Try harder next time.
Engage this target!
They are hoping to wear me down.
Capturar o gajo. caralho, o gajo está a tentar fugir. Filha da puta. Temos mais reforços, né? Assim, temos aqui mais reforços. Olha, o gajo está a tentar fugir, filha da puta. Isto... Chama sagrada, talvez aqui. Ok, já conseguimos partir aqui. Isto.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings.
Vamos capturar o gajo.
Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert.
E tantos.
We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
I'm here to help. Sure I can't change your mind?
For the mother!
Ela vai ter que aguentar. Olha, essa já foi.
Don't make the same mistake.
I don't have magic healing!
Ok.
I
Filha da
am going to
puxa.
get you for this.
Is there a bounty on me I don't know about? This should help.
Mas tem mais ossos.
Got a little cocky
Ok.
there.
É melhor curar aqui a nossa amiga, senão.
Walk in the light.
That should help.
Haha, vou-te mandar aqui um.
Even for Hydra.
This has your name on it.
I'm not sure anyone else could pull that off, Captain.
Let us see if they have an answer.
Cabrão.
Gonna have to try harder than that.
Opa. Todos aqui em cima. Ô caraço. Xissa penico.
They've really got it in for me. Here we go.
Só precisava aqui. Que é o gajo mais forte aqui. 5.
Chance to escape. You are lucky to still be breathing.
Vou dar aqui outro gajo que seja assim forte. Este aqui talvez.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Not a problem.
I think you got him.
Já foste.
I could have made that so much worse.
Pá, o capitão está fodido. Pois.
Someone's hurt bad.
Cabrão.
Regret ever facing me. I am not doing so well.
Preciso de pontos. Este gasta um ponto, né? Ok, não ganhei grandes pontos ali. Este gasta um ponto ali.
Now that was something.
Ok, se já o consigo.
Deja vu.
Só que tem 100 e tal pontos. É melhor acabar com este gajo
Your
aqui.
time. Was that truly your best?
Este não dá para aquela forma. Ficar com
Leave some for the rest of us.
Don't mess with me.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
E já foi. Vitória para eu. Esta quer falar comigo.
Ooh, magic surprise party is nearly upon us. Party is prepped and everyone did their part and I'm not even stressing about it. That Parker guy is chatty, but he worked fast and made the time fly.
That is good to hear.
Oh, it's nearly time! Head to the party, wait with the others, I'll bring magic, you yell surprise when we walk in, and then the party is on!
I will head there now.
Ok. Esta surpresa.
Surprise!
Acho que ela não gostou muito.
Been a while since we've been able to let loose.
The Avengers, you mean?
Yeah, we've been busy. We see far too much of each other, and yet nowhere near enough. I can't stop thinking about Bruce. I want to hate him for what he did, but I keep wondering if this was our fault. He always gets into trouble when he's alone. Did we blow him off? Did he reach out but we missed it? I don't know.
Yes, that might be what happened. Do not let it happen with the others.
Yeah, I'm not always the best with interpersonal stuff. Doesn't mean I can't get better at it. Enough of my moping. I'm going to enjoy this party. I suggest you do the same. Did you get her anything?
Gift card? I prefer smaller parties. My last birthday had 2,000 guests.
How do you know thousands of people?
I wouldn't say I know them. Most of them are business flunkies, glad-handers, general hangers-on. Half the night I'm shaking hands and managing expectations. I spend so much time as Mr. Stark, I'm lucky if I get to be Tony.
2,000 guests? What do you do with all the presents?
No presents. I don't even know how to shop for me.
What concerns you?
What? This is great. I wish the other heroes did stuff like this.
Celebrate birthdays?
Yeah. I guess it's difficult when you don't know each other's real names, or actual birthdays, which would completely invalidate our secret identities. But why are we talking about this when there's cake to cut?
Onde é que anda o dedo a pular? Tá aqui.
If I sneak up on Iron Man and go boo, would he piss himself? I gotta know.
Tá sempre
Ooh,
numa
is this the kind
cacada.
of party where someone pops out of the cake?
I did not know such a thing existed.
Sure. Gotta hire the talent after the cake is baked, though. Learned that the hard way.
Estou aqui com os Blade. Ó Blade, fala comigo. Ok.
You know what they call this? The calm before the storm.
What makes you say that?
Just a feeling.
This party was a great idea. Maybe it'll cheer up the Avengers.
You think so?
It's a party, right? I hope it helps them feel at home.
This all came together nicely.
Are you surprised?
Somewhat. Nico's plans get ahead of her, at times. But it's quite pleasant.
What a delightful distraction. Though I find my work at the forge invigorating, the occasional entertainment prevents burning out.
It is good to take a break when you can.
Oh, I meant literal burning from the inside out. One of the hazards of manipulating Hellfire.
From everything I'd heard about the Abbey, I hadn't expected it to be so festive.
What did you hear?
Just the basics from Tony and Carol. They made it sound like a wayward home for troubled youths.
Do you believe that?
So far, I see heroes throwing a birthday party for one of their teammates. It's what the Avengers used to do before we got so busy. Treasure these moments. They'll keep you going when times are tough.
We're go for cake, right?
Soon. And save some for the rest of us.
No promises.
Gulosa.
Just me, or is Magic not having a good time?
I heard Magic does not like surprises.
No, that can't be it. We're friends. I'd know if that was true, right? I don't get it. Everyone loves surprise birthday parties. I should know. I missed out on a few when I was on the run.
Why are you so concerned?
Wanda is gone. Bruce Banner is fighting for the other team, and the world's going to actual hell if we don't stop it. A birthday party is a good way to lift everyone's spirits. I'm sure we can fix this. You mind letting her know it's time to cut the cake?
Sure.
Okay, I'll be right there.
What?
Are you all right?
No, this is too much. It is all Nico's fault.
And here she comes to fish for praise.
I have endured enough of this.
This has gone on long enough. You made me the center of attention I do not need at a party I did not want. So what do you want now? To cut the cake?
Magic, wait.
Fine. I will cut the cake.
Ih, tá furiosa a moça. Ih, fodeu o bolo todo. Ok.
Happy birthday?
Pois, acho
Cool
que
party?
não gostou da festa.
Ileana's my friend. How could I have missed this?
You should not blame yourself.
And why not? If I'd paid attention to what she wanted, I wouldn't have driven her away. I want to fix this, but I can't follow her to Limbo. Although, maybe you could?
Calha tudo a mim.
Tell me what I need to do.
The Staff of One can bring you close to her. When you find her, could you talk to her? Make sure she's all right? That's all I care about.
Is this a one-way trip?
It shouldn't be. Once you find magic, she can open a portal to send you back. Hopefully, both of you.
What is the best way to approach magic?
I feel like I'm the last person you should ask. I'm sure the others have some advice.
How different will this be from our usual trips through Limbo?
I know as much as you do. The landscapes might be trippier than usual.
All right. Send me after magic.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
A ver se não me vou arrepender.
When blood is shed, let the staff of one emerge.
Who are you?
You made a wish, and I'm in the business of granting wishes. Tell me, why does your heart ache?
They forgot. Today is my...
Oh, sweetling. Your birthday. What an awful way to learn what your family truly thinks of you.
They don't love me. Nobody does.
I can bring you to a magical kingdom. Make you its queen, loved by all in its domain. But you have to wish it so.
I could never be as special as a queen.
Now. That's a lie your family would tell you. I happen to know you're a very special girl.
Before we go, I have a question.
Of course. Ask me any...
Are you a monster?
Oh, child, I'm so much more than that. I'm a friend. The only one you'll ever need.
Uma chave. Pelo menos aqui apanha-se muitas coisas. Tudo muito calmo.
A house? In
É
Limbo?
uma casa.
What is this place?
Só apanhar aqui isto no instante. Deixa eu ver se está aqui outro. Está aqui um baú. Deve ser para a sala arcana. Com os anjos, paleta, mago, ok. E aqui umas coisinhas. Vamos lá entrar dentro da casa e ver o que é que se passa.
What are you doing here? It is not possible to enter Limbo without my knowing. How did you get here?
Nico used the Staff of One?
Of course. And why did she not come herself?
I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
You did not need to do this. But I am glad to see you here. Wait, if you found your way to this place, what did you hear?
Well, I think I know why you hate your birthday.
My deepest shame. You are the first beyond myself to know this. The first person, at least. The creature you heard brought me here. But my childish needs cursed me to this terrible place. I lost my childhood to one bad choice. I trusted a silver tongue instead of my own family.
You cannot blame yourself.
If not me, then who? I was a fool.
You were a child.
I was a foolish child. This day is
Complicada,
an
miúda.
anniversary of my weakness. Nothing more.
Who you were does not matter. It is who you become that counts.
I would dismiss such words from anyone else. But you, of all people, would know this to be true. I should stay here this evening. I can endure the stares and whispers, but not tonight.
We could hang out here, if you want.
I would like that. Do you like the music?
Deixa-me ouvir mais um bocado.
I do.
Good.
Why do you ask?
This was the only music I had for so long. I found it in limbo. Trash, discarded by the universe.
Is that normal? How can trash get to limbo?
All forgotten things can find their way here. Even music, and the means to play it. Even now, I only listen at meaningful times, when I wish to remember the moment. There are more of those now, but not enough to outweigh the days I want to forget. Hunter, can we stay here for a time? Listen to the music?
Of course.
Good.
Ora bem, caixa de discos, sintoma, moldura de foto, magia de gente comum, salgadinhos, o que é que eu vou escolher?
Hunter, you have excellent taste. I am growing to like you, Hunter.
Could you tell me about the creature you mentioned?
Something I hope you never have the misfortune to meet. I can't say no more.
Why not?
It hears when you speak its name. I refuse to give it the satisfaction.
What happened to it?
An eviction of sorts.
A permanent one?
That is my hope.
Why does this look like your room in the Abbey?
It doesn't. My room in the Abbey looks like this one. For years, this was the only place in Limbo where I was safe. Where I felt at home.
The creature said many strange things about you. How much was true?
None. All were lies to manipulate a stupid child. The creature brought me here to rule this place, but not as I do now. It desired a servant. Loyal, unthinking. A stupid child who believed its lies. I took great pleasure in disappointing it.
I should get going.
I will open a portal for you.
Good night, Magic.
See you, Hunter.
I should get going.
See you, Hunter.
You were gone for so long. Did you find Magic?
I did. She is going to spend the night in limbo.
Is she doing all right? Is she mad at me?
Once she is back, the two of you should talk.
Of course, you're right. I'm just glad she's doing better. I can't thank you enough for doing this. Don't know how this would have ended without you. Good night, Hunter.
Good night, Nico.
E lá. Tu é feiticeira. Oi, apareceu. Olá, boa noite e boa tarde. É boa noite e boa tarde. Não sei o que aconteceu aqui. Estava no sonho, afinal. Oi?
Sorry, dear. Hope I didn't startle you.
Um bocado. Apareceste assim de repente.
Hello.
Tá bem, já vou falar contigo, mulher.
Hunter, you saw her, didn't you? Wanda.
What does she want?
What we all want. To be found.
But Sarah does not want to find her.
I will always love Sarah. Even her stubbornness, even her rigidity, even when she's wrong. And she is wrong this time. She still blames Wanda for my death.
How do I convince her Wanda is still out there?
You can't. Sarah won't believe it until she sees Wanda with her own eyes. I know you didn't know Wanda, but I did. She's family, Hunter. We cannot leave her behind. Besides, we can't win this battle against your mother without her. So find her, Hunter. Bring her back. For all our sakes.
Ok.
What are you doing here, Hunter?
Cabe o que é que eu ganhei aqui. Personalização, claro, personalização. Está bem, melhor. Mas aqui é um branco. Ok. Aqui. Fica branco assim. Ok. Mas espera aí, eu quero aqui. Vamos levar aqui este. E tem qualquer coisa aqui daqui, que é acessórios para a cabeça toda. Sério? Cria infernal. Tão fofa. E não ganhei nenhuma make-up nova. Ok. Okay,
you wanted to speak, Carol?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks.
Thanks for what?
For surprising me with your unexpected friendship. I did not see that coming. Believe it or not, I don't have a lot of peeps I can call friends. Not close ones, at least.
Maldição, coisa ali. Ai, assim eu também nunca tive muitos amigos, mas todo mundo te adora.
I do not believe it. You are like the popular girl in one of Nico's high school movies.
You're not referring to one of those mean girl characters, are you? Because I know I can spar with the best of them, but I try to give everyone around me a fair shake.
No. You are like that high school vampire slayer who has a group of friends who look out for her, even though she cannot exactly see how loved and admired she is by all.
I'm glad you're here, Hunter. I feel like you get just how heavy all that extra baggage can be when it comes to having crazy freaking superpowers.
Claro. Ou seja, grandes poderes vêm grandes responsabilidades.
Reminds me of a French quote.
Give me the dubbed version, please. My French is only the pardonable kind.
It roughly translates to, "Great responsibility is the inseparable consequence of a great power."
It sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy now. Anyway, I should let you get back to whatever cool thing you were doing before I dragged you out here to get all gushy.
Anytime, Carol.
Ok. Vamos agora ver aqui, também tínhamos aí qualquer coisa do Peter.
So, word on the street is that the Abbey just got a massive shipment of artisan sodas. I thought we could throw a couple back, like partners on the force in one of those buddy cop movies.
Throw back? Ah, yes, like a toast? Agatha was quite fond of them.
Rad idea. Know any good ones?
Well, my Asgardian is quite rusty, but I suppose I could try. Of course, I would need some sort of goblet to throw into the mirror, and a nice sharp axe for the
How about I go first just to set a nice safe benchmark? So, what flavor soda can I get you?
There is more than one flavor?
Oh yeah. There's Thor's Thirst, Black Widow Bubbles, Loki Lime, Radioactive Rockenberry.
Radioactive what?
You know what? You just chill there, and I'll pick one out for you, partner.
Ok. Vamos então. Falar outra vez aqui com o
Have you seen
Peter.
any of the Midnight Suns? I need to speak to them.
I think I overheard Blade talking about how he was going to the chapel, which is weird. I didn't think vampires could go into churches or chapels or whatever. See what I know about the supernatural. Hope he doesn't think Carol is gonna meet him there.
Thanks, Peter.
De
No
nada.
problemo. Hope you find them.
Ok. Vamos aqui. Aqui qualquer coisa. Vamos aqui comprar isto. Comprar isto também. Isto, pois, não dá para que ele não está aqui. Olha, isto está aqui a levitando. Está levitando aquilo. Não sei se conseguirei abrir aqui alguma coisa. Mas primeiro vou apanhar aqui isto. Apanhar aqui isto. Pois não dá para fazer nada para já. Temos que obrigatoriamente fazer a missão.
Hydra forces have taken the Sanctum, Tower, and most of the best retail outlets in Manhattan. They keep making moves. About time we did the same.
Our intel points to Lilith being in the Sanctum. That's where we need to strike.
Been there, done that. Wasn't our finest hour.
That symbiote shell has withstood everything we've thrown at it. Lilith chose Venom for good reason.
Don't forget about Bruce.
Never. Look, the Avengers were formed for good reason. And I'm assuming the Suns were too. I haven't seen a threat yet this group can't overcome. So we can put our heads together, find a way to do the impossible. Or we could just wait for Hydra to come knocking on our doors. I don't know about you, but I don't like playing defense. So I say to hell with Lilith and her pet symbiote monster. Let's take the Sanctum back.
Aw, I've missed these little talks.
Yeah, okay. I'm slightly convinced. Guess it couldn't hurt to talk with Professor Von Spooky, see if we can't come up with something together.
Now that is the definition of impossible.
Let us know if you come up with any ideas. In the meantime, I for one would enjoy getting a little payback on Hydra.
Ok. Ver se apanhamos aqui mais alguma coisa. Tenho que estar ali. Ok. E vamos agora para a missão. Aquela missão ali. Ele para ti também. Ele está-me a mandar para ali. Será que seja aqui no quarto? Não, não pode ser.
What kind of mirror is this again? Because it's giving me...
Ok.
It is a spell of sorts. That is what Agatha used to say anyway.
What sort? The dark sort?
A discernment spell. Well, more of a tracking ritual, like a seance. And no, it's not dark. I got it right from the source. I'll put it back before Caretaker even knows it's missing.
Hey man, we gotta try something. I mean, it has to be a sign, right? That all four of us had the same dream of Wanda? Make that 5.
You win. Ouija away, or whatever.
Lock the door. Remember, once we start, we don't stop. Keep your mind focused on Wanda. Ego, Spiritus, add...
Got it.
What did I just say?
Do not break the connection.
Okay, sorry. Right.
This is how Atlantis sank.
Ego, Spiritus, add May.
Ego spiritus ad me.
Ego Spiritus ad me.
Ego Spiritus ad me.
Ego Spiritus.
Eu acho que o outro não acredita.
Whoa! Anyone else see that?
She said not to break the connection.
Well, you just did.
Vão fazer merda.
Was that our fault?
I think so.
Disconnect! Pull the plug or something!
It's too late.
Oi! Onde é que eles foram?
Crap.
Pois. Isso é o que faz. Tiram-se a brincar, pronto.
Couldn't trust those two to chant their own names.
I am going to open a rift to the negative zone in their showers when we get home.
If we get home. There's no telling where that screwed up spell sent us. This could be a broom closet in the basement of Dr. Doom's castle for all we know. Or a storage nook on Galactus' world ship. Holding pen on a scroll cruiser. Oh, maybe the inside of Robbie's brain.
There. Something powerful. Something strong. Something foul. That's where we begin.
Of course you were gonna say that.
Porque é que eu acho que não vou gostar do que vou ver? Claro. Hulk. Ai, não acredito.
Banner. At least that explains the foulness.
Ah, the illustrious hunter. And friends?
Really? You still follow me on Super Lake?
Not ring the bell.
I can tear through the fabric of space and time itself.
It doesn't matter.
Let the fool prattle on. We must be onto something.
I cannot fathom how you found this facility, but I will soon enough. Your names may escape me, but you most assuredly will not.
We will see about that.
Ok. Esperemos não ser muito complicado. Mas algo disso que...
No records, on no maps, not even in the minds of these loyal soldiers. So the question remains, how are you here?
Just a little of the old abracadabra. No big deal. Ultra powerful. And well. Heroes like us. Let's try this. Good work.
That will do.
Ok.
Shot.
Oh, caralho. Isto normalmente.
And where do you think you're going?
Of all the possible intruders, this is the last group I would expect. I suppose there was a high probability that the hunter would be drawn to this location. But you two? What were your names again? Nancy and Margaret.
E acho que
Okay, now
matei
he's just messing with us.
dois num só. Yeah. Gosto de matar este.
Hail them. Weak, even for Hydra.
What's our contingency plan?
Oh, caralho.
Quit it!
Porco.
You are hardly the worst I've seen.
I'd be careful where you wave your staff or sword, whatever other enchanted LARPing weapons you brought into my facility. The modifications I've made to the gamma accelerator have rendered it quite volatile. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. The mind probe is far less reliable when the brain is damaged.
Tony Stark is right. You are moody.
You will leave this world alone and forgotten.
This usually works.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Remember me now, Brucey?
I'm starting to, little punk. Which actually explains a great deal about how this visit came about. Far too amateurish an operation from Carol, or even Tony. It's not the how I should be focusing on, but the why. You're not here for the gamma accelerator at all, are you? No. The truth is far more delightful. Of course it is. Well, by all means, then, have at it.
O que é que vem para aí?
What is that?
At this point, wouldn't surprise me if Thanos himself walked out of that thing.
Wanda!
No. Oh, Wanda. We were too late. She belongs to Lilith now. Death is her only chance for release.
What? Hell no! No, that's not how we work. Haven't you learned anything yet? Leave her alone, you monster!
Oh, I assure you, Miss Maximoff is free to do as she pleases.
He appears neither free nor pleased to me.
Really?
Wanda, is there something you'd like to say to your friends?
Caraca.
The future is already hers.
have heard a great deal.
It's all starting to make sense. Tony must have known that I would need her energies to help stabilize the reaction. Perhaps he thought her connection to the two of you would somehow prevent the inevitable slaughter about to occur. Or perhaps you're simply his canaries in the coal mine. In either case, I may have underestimated him.
You sure you're alright there, Brucey? Sounding a little unhinged.
He is starting to rant like Faustus.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
So it's beginning.
Good one.
There are worse things than death, and I can make them happen for you.
Now that
Agora
was something.
vamos à pior, né?
Mother guides my hand now.
All Theta moving into position.
You've seen. You brought this on yourself.
Foda-se duas vezes. Estúpida.
The looks on your face.
Um portal limpo, quero ver, eu estou fodido.
Just like before with Tony and Steve.
Muda o custo de todas as cartas, função ágil, função de herói, coisa, e cria um portal grátis, ok.
There is no we anymore, traitor. Another of my mother's puppets.
Yet here you all are, trying to save Wanda. I suppose I should add illogical to the list.
Whatever works.
Ih, caralho, filha da puta.
That won't make this easier for you.
Quanto tempo dura a confusão meu?
But I thought we were friends.
He knows more than I do.
Ready?
I didn't ask for your help.
They must be getting desperate.
Outra vez.
Chaos consumes you.
We have to stop letting Banner get to us. Remember why we're here. Wanda, snap out of it!
You cannot hurt me. The Mother will never let anyone hurt me. Ever again.
More of Lilith's lies. I have heard such words repeated far too many times. It is all coming back to me. Welcome assistance.
I guess the gloves are off. How could you do
Precisava de mais um ataquezinho meu.
come here.
I think you lost.
Oh, não acredito, filha da puta.
Let's finish this.
Do not fear the mother's embrace. Let her warmth and make you whole.
There is nothing left in her eyes. Nothing of Wanda.
Such peace. Such a harmony of energies flowing
Filha
through
da
one
puxa.
form. She really is something, isn't she? I always believed the Scarlet Witch was powerful, but through Lilith, Wanda Maximoff has become transcendent.
Shut up. Whatever works for you.
Não toques, porca. Eu vou atacar quem? Não há nada para atacar aqui, para não. E a coisa, já dá para atacar aqui a gaja. Trouxe mais força que a mãe, filha da puxa. Então já reparou, filha da puta.
We have to stop this. We can't just kill each other down here.
Oh, I think that's exactly what you're going to have to do. Now you're starting to sound like Crossbones.
Protect me.
Suffer for that.
Ah, peraí. Depois eu como.
Ha! Knew we could do it.
Well, this encounter has certainly smashed my expectations. Come now, Bruce. Can't let yourself get too carried away.
Estás a levar murro no focinho.
Taking them alive. Then again, Wanda.
Eliminate them.
Acaba tu com eles, ó badalhoca.
It's over. We must leave now. Wanda, stop. It's me.
It is not her, Nico. She cannot hear you anymore.
Please.
Did I see her almost destroy all three of us? Then yes.
She hesitated.
And then blew up the ground where you were standing.
Still, Wanda's in there. Somewhere. I know it.
No. She is here.
Que ela vai segui-los.
Close it now!
What do you think I am trying to do?
No escape. No more.
You were saying?
your fault. You will be no more. Enough!
I am not Agatha.
O gajo é forte. Bem, acho que vamos levar nas orelhas.
Nico. What, Nico?
Don't bother. Kinda just want to be left alone.
At least we tried.
Save it for a speech.
Ih,
I'm tired.
quebrei coração
We can
com ela.
talk tomorrow, when you are feeling better.
Yeah, right. Might be a while.
I will be here.
But Wanda won't.
Ileana, are you okay?
My best friend just tried to murder me. What do you think?
But she did not. We are still alive, and that has to mean something.
It just means we got lucky. I just want to close my eyes, and when I reopen them, have this all be some nightmare.
We should both turn in for the night.
There is nothing else to do.
Good night, Ileana.
Good? There is nothing good about this night, Hunter. Nothing good at all.
E agora vou ter que levar nas orelhas da outra, né?
Hunter, if you're looking for caretaker, she...
Caretaker? It is Hunter.
Leave me be. I'm not exactly in the mood for visitors right now.
Yeah, and she made it very clear she doesn't want to She's pretty upset.
Yeah, parece
really screwed up, didn't we? I knew we shouldn't have gone messing with that mirror.
I'm worried about Nico and Magic. I think they're in shock or something.
We're all in shock. It's gonna take some time for us to pull it back together.
And here I thought we were finally starting to trust each other.
They went behind our backs. Nearly cost us everything.
They were trying to save their friend, like any of us would do.
Please, I would never do anything that reckless.
Do you even hear the words coming out of your mouth anymore?
I would never do anything that reckless, given the stakes.
Really?
Okay, fine. I would never do anything that reckless today.
I give that a solid maybe.
Falar contigo.
Whew. You look like hell, dear. I suppose you must feel like it too after these very rough few days.
I am not worried about me. I am more concerned with how everyone else is faring.
Not well, obviously. I am sorry you were unable to save Wanda, but at least you tried. I can't help but feel responsible for how things played out. Perhaps I pushed you too hard to save her too soon, before you, Nico, and Magic were ready.
What happened was not your responsibility. We chose to betray Sarah's trust and put the lives of everyone here in jeopardy. You did not make us.
Yes, but if it wasn't for me emboldening you, we may have avoided this whole mess.
I cannot get Wanda out of my head now. Seeing her like that. I know I did not know her before she fell, but she was in so much pain. It permeated from her. I could feel it tear right through me. I just wish I could have freed her from it.
I know, dear. Me too. Maybe you'll get a chance to again. In the meantime, don't beat yourself up about it too much. And remember how much Sarah and I love you.
Nobody likes feeling stuck on the sidelines. We have to battle.
Between Lilith's plans and her turning our friends to...
Caretaker, it is Hunter.
Aqui mostrar. Estamos a mandar para onde? Não está a mandar para aqui. É para o Doutor Estranho. Ok.
Damn it, Hunter. I said leave.
Percebi, já me vou embora.
It seems there's a competition going on to see who can reprimand the young sons the harshest.
Are you participating?
I'm really glad everyone made it back safe and sound, which is impressive on its own. Trying an incantation like that at their level. One might think they would ask for a Sorcerer Supreme's guiding hand.
I am sure that they now know it would have been better with you there.
Kind of you, Hunter. I kept my composure, but I care for Wanda. It was under my watch that she was taken. There is nothing more I want than to make this right. Even if the outcome wasn't as hoped, we now know what has happened to her. I've been hearing her voice, but each time it grows fainter. By the great Agamotto, we'll bring her back to us.
I'm very, very intimidated by Caretaker. She pushed Wanda right out of the Abbey. Again.
Com sem sombra. Calhar. Sem sombra. Baixo. Este é mais bonito. Não. Ok, esta mesma. Amarelão. Este prato é giro. O verde também não fica mal. Azul também não é mau. Mas o roxo fica roxo também. Batom. E a cor era assim. É giro. Não. Não consigo comprar por aí. Ah. Ok. Então, ok. Sim, as cortinas. As cortinas ficam nestas.
Don't you think with all my knowledge, all my expertise, I could have helped save Wanda?
No.
Why?
Because we do not trust you, Strange.
Your problem, Magic, is that you don't trust anyone.
Why should I? Where were you when Wanda was taken? What have you or any of the other Avengers done to rescue her?
I thought we resolved this already. There was nothing any of us could do.
No, you resolved it out of your mind. We acted.
And had you elicited my help, you might have succeeded.
Please, you Avengers would only have gotten in our way.
I suppose we'll never know now, will we? And people say Tony's ego's big.
Enough of this. I have to attend to some issues in Limbo. Someone has to make sure we have safe passage through space-time.
Now who is running from a fight, Ileana? I try not to be someone who equates youth with folly. I wish Ileana would not look at someone with a lifetime of experience and assume incompetence. Perhaps there was more I could have done to save Wanda, but until I get back into my sanctum, I cannot see everything I once did.
Magic just does not understand what you have been through, Doctor.
Of course she doesn't. She hasn't experienced an inkling of the universe that I have.
Then why let this bother you?
You know why? I just don't feel complete without the sanctum and all its prophetic perks. Like I'm not quite myself.
So you can no longer peer into the future. But that is not where your true value lies. Maybe it is time to reframe your place in the world.
Perhaps you're right, but I do not know where to start.
You can start by realizing that you are the Sorcerer Supreme, no matter where you rest your head.
Thank you, Hunter, for your wise counsel. Now, if you will excuse me, this Sorcerer Supreme needs to figure out a way to save us from this mess.
Huh. Of all the things to use magic for.
Even a Sorcerer Supreme.
No pain, no gain.
This'll make a difference. Let's give this a try.
I think we've got something for everyone.
Just give me a target.
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this goes down. The enemy's getting stronger. We gotta do the same. Got a feeling this is gonna be useful.
Olha qualquer coisa.
I needed that.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
I took care of that for you. Stay out of trouble.
Bye.
Skipped leg day, as Steve says.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
A strong aura surrounds us.
Got any blueprints for us?
So, do you have much experience with smithing? Perhaps you should put your suit on for this.
Hey, Hunter.
You brought me the good stuff.
Sometimes, I even impress myself. What can I say except you're welcome? See you, Hunter.
We've seen what those rift charges can do. You can't allow Hydra to detonate them here. Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Let's go. I'm on.
Now that was something.
I think you've got him. Let's do it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I've been waiting.
Oh, I thought we were finished.
What are you waiting for?
I know that wasn't your signature move. Fair enough.
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
This should be good. Hope Hydra has good insurance.
Engaging target.
How many times is that?
We're almost here. Hold position.
We are doing well so far. Behold the light's gift.
Appreciate the lift.
fate is hell. Weak, even for Hydra.
We serve until the end!
For Hydra!
Let's see how tough you are. Time for the real thing. On belts out responding.
Take them out.
Plan looks good.
Engaging!
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Let's settle this.
Love the effort.
Let us see if they have.
I'll handle it. Your sacrifice will be remembered.
This isn't going like I expected. Battle report.
Merda. Enganei-me.
Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
Roger that. That's the stuff.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Follow my lead.
That will not slow me down. The light is getting dim. No mercy for the servants of Villa.
Wow. I'm glad you're on our side.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
Ok.
A few of us are meeting up tonight. It's a book club. You're probably busy, but if not, the others said I should invite you.
A book club?
Yeah, I didn't figure the great and powerful Hunter would be into a book club.
If it is worth reading, I am interested.
All our books are worth reading. Anyway, I'm headed to the meeting. I doubt it's your thing, but if you're interested, you could tag along.
After you.
Okay then. Here's how this works. We pick out a book, we read the book, and then next meeting we talk about the book. It's my turn to pick, so give me a minute. I need to narrow it down.
What kind of book is a book club book?
The good ones, that's the plan at least.
Did you already talk about today's book?
Well, no, there isn't one for today.
What is the best book you have read so far?
None.
You have not read any books, but you are starting a book club?
Hunter, I've read half the books in the library. I have too many favorites to list. I meant I have no book club favorites yet.
You are being evasive, and I do not know why.
This is technically our first meeting.
I thought this was a regular thing you did.
Yeah, I want it to be. Doesn't matter how sharp your weapons are if your mind is as dull as a brick. Just give me some space. I need to find the right book if I'm going to. I need to pick the right book, okay?
All right.
I hope I have time for this. I used to be in one of these with my friend Jess, but it fell apart.
What happened?
I got reassigned, she had a kid, aliens invaded, the usual.
Aliens?
Yeah, it's been a busy decade.
This is the first book club I've been to that didn't devolve into a knockdown, drag-out fight.
Must have been some book club.
A few years back, Bruce and Tony started an Avengers literature circle. First book chosen was Banner's favorite. Tony hated it. Said it was the worst poetry he'd ever read. That a mascara-blinded lab monkey could have written it better. I still don't know what that means. Turned out, it wasn't Banner's favorite book. It was Hulk's.
Oh no.
We lost 2 floors of Avengers Tower before he calmed down.
What happened next?
Black Widow invoked the "this is why we can't have nice things" rule and banned book clubs from meeting at the tower.
All right, I made my decision.
So, what is it going to be?
The first book we'll read for book club will be The Art of War by Sun Tzu.
Ooh, a classic.
Yep, that's an old book.
Way older than The Hunter.
Can you give me a quick summary?
It's about war. Come on, Hunter.
How old is this book?
5th century BCE. Ancient and still relevant.
I cannot wait to check it out.
Was that a library pun?
I do not know. How would you say it stacks up?
Stop. Right now, or so help me, I will ban you from book club. Anyway, our time is tight, I get it. But stop by the library and read the book before the next meeting. But I hope you read the whole thing. This book is one of my favorites.
The katana gave that away.
Yeah, I'm always around if you want to chat about it.
Nah, I'll save it for the next book club.
I could chat about it.
Nah, I'm good.
I admit, I like the low-pressure approach we're taking to book club. These things should be fun and informative. Not the high-stakes powder keg of the Stark and Banner book club regime.
What did you think of the meeting?
Seems like a great way to get to know each other.
What do you think of Blade's choice of book?
It got me thinking about a book I can choose. It'll have to be a good one to match Blade's pick.
See you later.
Next time, then.
I think that went well. Carol seemed to enjoy herself. What do you think?
Blade, did you start a book club so Carol would join it?
No. Yes. Sort of. We were talking about books, and I may have suggested the two of us read a book and talk about it. Captain America overheard and expressed interest. Carol said I was starting a book club, and he asked if he could join.
Then what?
What was I supposed to do? Say no to Captain America?
Knowledge is the key to a person's heart.
You think?
It might be the key to Carol's heart.
The key to mine is a silver stake, so you got the better end of the deal. Glad you came, Hunter, but don't forget to do the reading.
All right, I will.
I'm not kidding.
I like the shirt, but I wish we'd made hoodies.
Oh, I bet your mom is pissed. Can't ground a grown adults.
Don't you ever get tired?
Of what?
You know, being responsible for everything. Surprised your poor back hasn't broken yet with all that pressure.
It can be stressful, but it is part of the role we play as heroes.
I didn't know hero meant chump. No offense, but I'm not bending over backwards for free.
Everyone has their own reason to keep going.
Mine is cold hard cash. That still doesn't change the fact that our job is harder than me at a katana store. Just hearing the word hero makes me want to walk into oncoming traffic.
It is not that bad.
Says the poster child of heroism. Haven't you ever fantasized about leaving it all behind?
I cannot think like that.
Why? Because the longer you think about leaving, the better it sounds?
The more it reminds me how much I am needed.
Be selfish like me and think of your own needs. No one relies on the lazy guy. What you're feeling is normal, Hunter. We've all thought about ghosting this lifestyle.
That is reassuring. Thank you.
Now, if you ever want to, elope, you know where to find me. Grrr. That was so fun. I was in a video game once, you know. Apocalypse, apocalypse. Am I right?
Good morning, Hunter. Got a minute to chat?
You truly are a soldier of the finest order. You wanted to speak, Captain America?
Please, call me Steve or Cap. I know I'm a newer kid on the block, but I'm noticing some major divisions within this team. All the interpersonal drama is pulling focus from the real danger, Lilith.
I have witnessed the divisions, and I must do a better job of resolving the conflicts at hand.
Hardest lessons hit the closest to our hearts. Leading others is never straightforward or easy. It's definitely not all on your shoulders, but I respect you for taking accountability. Don't forget that you're the only one of us who's beaten Lilith and paid the ultimate price for it. You stand out here as a leader. The Midnight Suns, Strange, Carol, Tony, even me. We all look to you for our cues. It's a responsibility, and it's a tough one.
I have been a weapon all my life, to be wielded and directed by others. Leadership ability is not my forte. I would appreciate a few pointers.
Just the fact that you're willing to learn means you're on the right track.
I would benefit from your honest appraisal.
Take it step by step and build some bridges between teammates. We're all tired, but some team building might be what we need, even if it's just blowing off a little steam. Times like this, it's easy to forget we're all on the same side. You've already made the ultimate sacrifice once before. I've been there. I know what it's like to be asked to do it again and again. It doesn't get easier, but you get stronger and better at making the hard calls. I've given you a lot to process, but let's pick up this conversation again soon. How's it going?
Hey, can I ask? Oh, thanks, Hunter.
Sword on sword action!
Ready for more? Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
It wasn't easy keeping all the night owls distracted to cover for you.
What is that strange ripple in the air? It is not quite wind.
I knew you would sense it. It's the transmigration of life essences from one level of existence to the next.
Human souls?
No. Insects, birds, other creatures. The Abbey is a waypoint where the veil between planes is quite thin. During quiet times such as this, you could actually feel it happening. I didn't want you to miss it.
That was thoughtful of you to think of me, Doctor.
If I am anything, Hunter, it's full of thoughts. Maybe too many, swirling around in my head, crashing against each other in a chaotic cosmos of ideas that is the madness of my mind. Reminding myself that I'm just a small part of the whole of creation is a way I calm it. It also reminds us of what's at risk of vanishing completely if your mother gets her way.
Indeed.
But I have a feeling that with a life force like yours in play, that won't happen.
They say the Pacific Ocean has no memory, Hunter.
But you are looking at the Atlantic.
Really? Well, that explains so much. Just think. A few years ago, I was just your quintessential 98-pound high school freshman weakling. Even the lunch ladies used to shake me down for milk money. Now look at me. Hanging with the legendary Hunter and the Midnight Suns in their super-secret Atlantic Ocean base.
We are happy to have you.
That's just it. What if that radioactive spider had decided to chomp down on someone else's behind? What would old non-arachnid me be?
A brave warrior and a cunning ally either way.
Not what the kids on the playground used to say. I was the equipment manager for TAG.
Peter, I am friends with you, not your powers.
Now that's an F word I never get tired of hearing. Unless it comes from MJ when you think you're on a date. You know, Hunter, I've been to a lot of truly amazing places since I put on the old spider tights. Way beyond my little neighborhood in Queens. But when all is said and done, there is nowhere I'd rather be right now than here with the rest of you.
I needed that.
Nico, Magic, how are they?
Good. I was hoping for something to do. We'll cut through that encryption in no time. Here's the latest from Hydra World.
I don't believe anyone can make sense of Dr. Faustus's ramblings.
Pick a bad guy. Any bad guy. What in the... This crap just keeps getting weirder and weirder. You know, I think Faustus might have been the Zodiac killer.
What are you doing?
Whoa, don't go creeping up on a guy when he's sowing his wild oats. I'm just spreading my seed, hoping to leave my mark in the Abbey, starting here.
Why are you gardening?
Well, your friends have been avoiding me like the plague, so I decided to make nice with Mother Nature. Speaking of, you seem to be getting really friendly with everyone. That's cute.
Why would I not be? They are part of our team. Friendship makes us stronger.
Your team. Don't lump me up with the rest of them. I have a reputation to keep.
What is wrong with making friends?
Friends are just another liability in the world of mercs. It's like Murder 101, Hunter. Get with the program. Yeah, well, like it or not, everyone's fallen over themselves to be part of your posse.
You sound bitter.
Do I? Hold on. Let me tone it down for you, Cupcake. I'm just speaking facts here. Don't get me wrong, having a fan club is great. Gets a little weird when they write self-insert fiction, but it's still flattering all the same. Keep up the good work. It strokes my ego.
Why do you keep calling them my fans? They are my friends.
What makes you so sure?
Being open and honest with one another shows trust.
It also puts a big target on your back. Pass.
It is a risk I am willing to take.
Come back to me after it backfires, so I can rub it in your pretty little face. I'm gonna say it until the day I die and regenerate. The only person you need is yourself, Hunter. All that personal mumbo-jumbo just weighs you down.
Hunter, hello.
Prontos, vamos ficar então por aqui. Amanhã iremos fazer outra live de outro jogo. A princípio amanhã até fazemos duas lives de dois jogos diferentes. Mas para já vamos então ficar por aqui. Muito obrigado, tchau, tchau, então até amanhã.